Hello everyone, my name is Devera from Muffin Top Belly Fix. I hope you are having a great day. I'm here to show you a recipe that I've shared with you on my post that you've probably have read or are planning on it, I hope. It's for the new Keto Holiday Cookbook, and it's got 4 different menu plans. It's from Leanne Vogel. She's awesome. Her recipes are great. Although I have not made this one before. Today I want to make the pumpkin spice cookies, and this is the first time for me as well. If they're no good, I'm sorry, but we're going to find out together. So let's get started. First, I set the temperature on the oven for 350 degrees. The recipe, like I said, I'm new at this. I haven't done this one yet. It's saying to put all the wet ingredients together first. You combine them first. So then we're going to put let's see, a quarter cup maple syrup. The recipe is on my post as well. So it's a quarter cup of maple syrup, and it's half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. It is 2 tablespoons of pumpkin, and a quarter cup of almond butter. I believe that's it for the wet ingredients. Mix this up. It doesn't say to use a blender, so I was a little unsure about that. We're gonna try. How about I try my whisk? Whisk might work better than a spoon. Yeah, kind of mix it. Guess I'm kind of doing it like I would scrambled eggs. Whisk it until it's all blended together. Kind of hard to talk when I'm shaking, when I'm whisking away here. It smells pretty good. Looks pretty mixed. Nice and blended. Now, this recipe is only for 6 cookies. So, if they're good and if you really like them, you may want to double up on the recipe. For only 6 cookies, that's not hardly worth it. The dry ingredients, it takes a quarter of a cup of walnuts. It's just chopped walnuts is what I'm using. Could have been chopped a little finer, but I just took them right out of the pack and I mashed them up a little bit. It's ground cinnamon, and we needed 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Need 1/8 of a teaspoon baking soda. And 1/4 cup of almond flour. Blend away. That's all the ingredients. And this is going to be interesting. It seems to be like a very, very, very dry mixture to me. And I'm not sure what the best thing is to mix this up. If you have any suggestions, you could leave comments on the below my video on YouTube or in the comment boxes on the post. It'd be much appreciated. I love comments anyway, feedback, opinions, suggestions, whatever you have for us, the audience. Also, while I'm on the subject, I would appreciate you subscribing to my YouTube channel. The more subscribers I have, the better. And I love it. Much appreciated. And I can get monetized in YouTube sooner. I think we're done. This is the mixture. And then it says to drop on parchment paper, which I already have my pan lined, on cookie sheet. And it says 6 even portions. You're probably going to have to use your fingers, which that's no problem for me. After we get them all on there, we can even them up. They look like they're going to be really good. To be honest with you, keto is very new to me. I just recently started researching it and adding it to my website, since I know that it's very popular. I'm not currently on a keto diet, so this is really my first keto recipe that I've ever even made. So I'm hoping it's going to turn out. I do have several keto dieters friends, and that have been very successful. So I know that the diet works if you really are needing to lose the weight, which we all probably will after the holidays, right? And the size of these cookies, I believe that we could probably push it out to 8 cookies because they're pretty large. That's what I'm going to try to do. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it a 7. It's good. We'll just have some really, I'm worried when they're too big that they won't bake as well. But we'll see. And I think that's it. It just says place on prepared sheet. Bake 10 to 15 minutes. So, should I? I'm fixing to wash my hands. And I'm not fixing these for you anyway. I'm fixing them for me. So, I just need to taste it. It tastes exactly like pumpkin pie without the Cool Whip. I'm impressed. So I will be back after these are done baking, and we'll find out together how they turned out. Hello, I'm back. The cookies are done out of the oven. It took, well, I set my timer for 11 minutes and decided to leave them in there for 1 more minute. So it says bake 10 to 15 minutes. So you just want to start checking probably around 10 minutes, 11 minutes. It took mine, I think they're good. I haven't tried one yet, but it took 12 minutes. It says to place on a cooling rack for an hour, let cool for an hour. But, you know, if you're anything like me, I have to have my cookies when they first come out of the oven. That's when they're the best, when they're hot and sometimes chewy. So we're going to go ahead and try one. But before I do that, I wanted to let you know, I hope that you check out this Keto Holiday Cookbook by Leanne Vogel. It's really awesome. She's provided me as the affiliate a lot of samples that I plan on trying. It's got lots and lots of good desserts and meal plans and recipes and grocery lists. To be specific, it's got 4 different meal plans depending on what your needs are. I don't have that. It's on my post somewhere. You can visit my site and read more. If you're on YouTube, you can look in the description below If you're on my site, then you should find all the information you need here. It's got 30 plus recipes, 7 desserts. It's got the grocery list for each of the meal plans you choose. So you have a Christmas meal, you have a Thanksgiving meal. They're classic meals, they're classic dinners that you're used to seeing on Thanksgiving or Christmas. And your family members probably won't even know that they're eating a keto-friendly dinner. So I really feel good about this. It's $10. It's digital, so it's right at your fingertips. Once you purchase it, it's yours. It's on your phone. It's accessible on your laptop, your desktop, wherever you are. You can just open up your phone and look at the ingredients, see what you need while you're at the store. It's just that easy. Who needs a book that you have to fumble through? It's really a great idea in this time of year, the holidays. It's the hardest time for anybody to stay on a diet. And I would hate for you to go into ketosis. I've heard that's not good. When you get out of the ketosis state, you don't want to do that and mess your diet plans up. Let's give this a try and see how it is. I should have took a smaller bite. It's really good. It's hard for you to see. I don't have the best equipment for video. I don't know what your preference is with cookies. It just depends on your preference, I reckon. But I think that I would stick to 10 minutes and pull them out, regardless of what they look like. The bottoms are good. Like I said, this is 12 minutes. I think 10 minutes would probably be perfect for me and my preference, because I like cookies that seem almost not done. I like them kind of gooey, chewy. But they have a very, very good taste. The walnuts in them gives it a good crunch. I think they're super good to be a diet cookie, keto friendly. The recipe is actually one I threw on my post as a bonus recipe, but it is authored by Leanne Vogel. It's just not in her holiday cookbook. As far as I know, she doesn't provide me with all the recipes, so it could be in there somewhere. But the recipe is there on my site. Like I said, if you're on YouTube, subscribe and look down in the description below, and you'll find your link to get to my site and to where this post is, and find out all about this holiday cookbook. I think it's really awesome, and thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate it. Until next time, have a great day.